on September 12th at the Farmers Market, talking to Krista Wood of Une Bonne Bouchee, who makes all these delicious cupcakes. We have here pumpkin and spice, something that's nice, and we have crimson, and we have here Krista Wood. Yes, hi. Yes, what can you tell us about your cupcakes?
I offer all different flavors and varieties. I have the regular cupcakes as well as vegan cupcakes, and I've recently introduced a vegan and a gluten-free cupcake.
Let's see what the vegan is. This is right here.
This is right here. This is a vegan and gluten-free. And it's a chocolate cupcake with a citrus frosting. And I was getting a lot of requests for gluten-free, so I introduced it last week. And I was giving out samples, and the one thing that was nice, were people that even weren't gluten-free really enjoyed them. So I was like, all right, well, we must be onto something with this particular flavor. So.
And it's probably very hard for them to find vegan.
Well, that's what it is, you know. And I don't think people realize, like, you know, people have issues with gluten, you know, and it is difficult for them to find, you know, gluten-free cupcakes if they go to a regular bakery, and you know, so. And then my vegan varieties, this is actually my best seller. This is a vanilla cake, but it's sweetened with agave nectar instead of sugar. So it's a very light, sweet cupcake, and it's topped with a raspberry frosting, with a raspberry, of course.
Very nice.
And another top seller for me, this is a vegan cupcake also. It's a chocolate with a chocolate ganache with toasted coconut. And this is a new flavor this week. It's called Cookie Crush, and it's for the serious cookie lover. At the bottom of the cupcake is a cookie topped with vanilla with cookies in it, with a cookie frosting topped with another cookie. So
anybody
if you really love cookies, this is the one that you want to try.
They're beautiful. Not only do they taste good, but they're so aesthetic looking.
Oh, thank you.
Can I ask you, Krista, what inspired you to go into your business of making cupcakes?
Actually, a lot of my friends. I mean, for many years, if there was parties or there was events, I would bring cupcakes or cookies, and it got to the point whenever there was a party, my friends would say, Krista, would you bring something? And I started to introduce the vegan varieties, and when I would bring them to parties, people would come up to me and give me compliments, and many people were like, Krista, you should really try and sell your cupcakes. So, you know, I kind of like, yeah, okay, you're crazy, and I didn't think too much of it, but I actually had a friend that was actually going around to local businesses telling people about my cupcakes and how they should buy them, which I thought was pretty funny. But, you know, having your own business, it does take a lot of money, you know, and so when the farmers market was at here in Denville, I was like, what a great opportunity to, you know, introduce the cupcakes to a bigger audience and see what would happen. And it's been pretty good. Yeah, pretty
wonderful.
Good. Yeah.
Now, who was your inspiration in your family to?
My dad.
Yeah.
My dad. He, an amazing chef and baker. He could take the most simplest things and turn it into this creation just by taste, and he didn't use cookbooks, nothing like that. He just had the knack to just turn anything into something wonderful. And you know, I'm not much of a cook per se. I prefer baking over you know, making meals. And but yes, it's definitely my dad. He was my inspiration.
Wonderful. Now, Krista, what does it take you to bake all these things? Where do you go to bake them all?
Commercial kitchen. I do have to rent out a commercial kitchen. So that was another thing. It seemed everything like fell into place for me. It was like, okay, I didn't have my own storefront. I would need a commercial kitchen, and it was just like all of a sudden it was there. I was able to find one, and they had no problem with renting it out to me. So that's what I do. That's how I spend my weekends. Commercial kitchen, baking, packing, getting ready for Sundays at the market.
Oh boy, it must be a full-time labor of love. Yeah.
It is, and I get tired, I admit, but you know, it's definitely worth it. You know, I love being at the market, and like I said, my cupcakes, you know, many people seem to really enjoy them, and so that makes me feel good. It makes it worth it.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Krista.
Oh, you're
It's been
welcome.
really wonderful, and I look forward to coming here and buying more cupcakes, and I hope one day you'll be able to open up a storefront if that's what you wish.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, all right.